Well, hello everyone. Our screen was frozen. Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year.
Okay, trying to get it unfrozen. Yeah, I put all of us on the screen at the same time
Happy
because
New Year.
I noticed that it was frozen. I said, well, let me just put everybody in. All right then. So, Sybil, what's the New Year bringing in for you?
Well, Happy New Year. And like I said, I'm happy to be alive in 2025. And I enjoyed the holidays, just kind of laid back and stayed in, watched Christmas movies. And then when New Year's Eve came around, just did the same thing, just kind of laid back. And so I got some music videos coming up. I'll tell you all about that later. And
Okay.
working with the Bully the Bull anti-bully campaign, along with the police department that comes to our rallies and they talk to the children and elementary children. I'm saying the second and third grade, along that line, fourth, and all the different people up into adults because adults get bullied as well. And we've had far too many suicides for the children, so we're doing some things to pep them up and make them happy. So I'm working with that and looking forward to doing some great things in 2025.
Sounds like you got the year planned out. Tim, what's the New Year bringing in for you?
Well, I didn't do a whole lot of celebrating this Christmas and New Year's, but I did something that I hadn't did in a long, 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 long time, and I was able to buy myself a gift. So I
Oh,
gifted myself a
good.
vehicle.
Ah, yeah, you got your car.
Yeah, so
I
New
didn't know you
Year's,
didn't have one.
say again.
I didn't know you did not have a car.
Well, I just purchased it. I just got it on like the 31st.
No, she's saying she didn't know that you already had a car.
Oh,
She,
yeah, I already
like,
have one.
I mean,
Sybil, Sybil, I don't know why you didn't know that he has brought me by your place. I don't know how many times in his
I know
maroon car.
that's in a car.
He
So,
got him another car. That's what he's
Yeah,
trying to tell you.
oh yeah.
yeah.
Congratulations. What color is this
That
car?
Sybil is a mess
Thank
with
you.
her.
It's tan. Yeah,
Huh?
it's tan.
And what kind
TAN.
is
Tan.
kind is it?
It's a Nissan Altima.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so
And
I get
and so, do you know what that is? A Nissan Altima?
I've seen those Nissan cars, but I can't really pick out makes and models on it.
uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't know why it even
But
mattered to you.
it don't matter to me, but you know what? I felt like asking it.
Yeah. That's usually what people do. They ask. And so
And
Mhm.
I get it.
but
Cause we don't.
listen,
We just do that because we nosy.
oh yeah,
That's why
Uh-huh.
people do that. You
but
Yeah.
know.
I don't mind admitting that I'm nosy slash inquisitive slash detective nature.
There's
But
nothing wrong with that.
when people pick me up, especially when I'm meeting them for the first time, like somebody gonna take me to church or whatever to the videos, I always ask them the color of the car
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
because it's real easy to I don't want
Identify.
to open some stranger's door and get in the back seat.
Yeah, I can understand when I'm picking you up, but
Yeah.
we were not talking about that, were we? So back to my original point. Everybody in the world asks that question when somebody tell them that they got a new car, they got another car. That's the first thing they
Yeah.
want to know. What kind is it? What color
Yeah.
is it? That's
Well,
because we just knows it. It's
Yeah.
not like we really care. It's not going to serve
well,
us any
actually,
purpose at all, right?
Yeah, just general questions.
I
Yeah, we just
care enough.
knows it.
I care enough to ask.
We can't help ourselves. We just knows
It
it.
might be a Volkswagen. It might be a
It's, it's the American way.
It's the American way. Just like apple pie. You're right, Tim.
Mhm.
So what the New Year's brought in for me, I don't know yet because I haven't made any plans. I haven't made any resolutions. I've not done any of that normal stuff. I've just been lazy, still in the holiday, not holiday mood, but still in the laziness mood
What
where
kind
I'm
of
just
Yeah.
relax?
where I'm just relaxing. I'm not really lazy.
Just
I'm
taking it.
healthy.
Uh
I
huh.
mean, I'm just in that nonchalant mood
Thank God.
where I
Thank
don't
God.
want to do anything. I just want to
Yeah.
watch TV
Yeah.
and
Rest.
eat as many meals as I want
Yeah.
Right.
and just relax. And that's what I've been doing. And I'm still in that mood.
So
I'm
You,
still in
you
that cycle.
you know
that's
what
good
they
for you.
call it, right? You know what they call it.
What?
That's good living.
I know, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, Tim, I like that. Let me clap on that, y'all. We
Yeah.
Good
like that.
living.
Good
Yeah,
living.
that's
Nothing
good
wrong with
living.
relaxing and good living.
Yeah, yeah. Just doing my thing. With
Mhm.
no plans. Just taking it one day at a time.
That's
Sweet
right.
Jesus, one day at a time. That's all
One day
I'm
at a
doing.
time.
We do have a plan in March. We're going to celebrate his birthday.
Well, yeah, that's in
Yeah.
March. We do have that. But for the immediate month, I think I have two doctor appointments. It just be regulars, like at the beginning of every year, where you have
Yeah.
to just
Your
report into your doctors.
uh-huh.
Right.
So that's really good. So when we come back, we'll just spin a wheel, and see what we're going to talk about. We'll take a break.
Okay.
And we like to thank the 65 of you who are tuned in to us. I don't know where y'all coming from.
Hi there. I am Sybil Marie Presley from Memphis, Tennessee. Today is Monday, December 18, 2023, and I'm so excited to tell you about Live Good's Super Reds powder. I just love it. It gives me energy and it's helping to build my immune system. It keeps me heart healthy and it causes me to have more nitrogen oxide in my system, which is very good for you. I just love my Super Reds powder. And if you get up and got up and went, then you can purchase Super Reds powder today. Go to shoplivegood.com /Sybil Presley. That's shoplivegood.com /Sybil Presley. SYBILPRESLEY. Shoplivegood.com /Sybil Presley and get your Super Reds powder today. And also, I would like to know, do you like making money and saving money? Either or? Well, me, I want to save money and make money. So I signed up with Live Good to become an affiliate. And what an affiliate is, you can join the business for $40, only $40. It's $40. 40 plus $9.95 monthly membership, and you get to purchase your products at a very excellent discount. So I like being an affiliate because I'm so excited, number one, to tell everybody about the Super Reds powder. Plus, Live Good has a lot of other products too. And when you refer your friends to your website, then you can go into your back office and see how much money you make. I just love it. So it'll change my life, and it's so easy to be excited about this wonderful product. What I do, I like taking mine in the morning. So I get me like an 8-ounce glass of water and put like a little scoop in there, stir it up, and then drink it. It tastes so delicious. So I just wouldn't be without my Super Reds. And if you want some more information about these wonderful Live Good products, then you can also contact me at 901-643-1982. That's 901-643-1982. Let's get together and have a Super Reds powder party. Bye-bye. Thank you very much.
And I'm still waiting on that Super Reds powder party. So listen, let me just make a note on the commercial to all of you who are watching. When the site comes up, it says "Welcome to Emily Pearl's website," because it's because of the show, the Emily Pearl show, Sybil's and mine's together. So don't go away if you don't see her name on the website. You know that really just occurred to me, Sybil, that maybe sometimes if when people have gone to the site, they didn't see your name, saw my name, and just didn't sign up.
Mhm.
So
Well,
maybe in the future, you let them know in the future
uh-huh.
that they will see my name on the site when they go to it.
I've been letting people know that.
Oh, okay, great. And then the other thing I wanted to ask you is why in the world would you tell the date on the commercial when it's a
Well,
commercial you wanted to run all the time?
you know what? I'm gonna see if Jenny can take that off. But that was a contest, and we had to date it,
Ah, I see.
and
I see.
of course I did not
And
win.
actually, tonight was the first time that it just stood out to me. I said, I wonder why did she say the
It was.
date? Because it
Mhm.
Yeah,
says 2023, and here we are in 2025.
I know. I'll see if Jenny can slice that out.
Well,
She's
no, she wouldn't because that way it would be hi, I'm Silver Presley, and then the date part comes after you introduce yourself. So,
but she can take that out, can't she?
well,
That
then the commercial might not make sense because then
Mhm.
then who you are won't be on there because you
well,
put your name before the date.
well, I can just do the whole thing over. I did it one time and just do it again.
Yeah, and don't do the date on it. But I mean, I really like that commercial. That
I
was
did
really
too.
funny. I love it.
And I can. I did it. Right here in the apartment. And
Yeah,
so I'll just do it again when I get bored.
yeah.
I,
Okay.
I like those colors too. So I want to
Yeah,
wear
I do. I mean, it's perfect except for the
the
date. I
day.
was like, I didn't. I really had never paid that much attention to you saying the date before, and then tonight it just stuck out like a sore thumb. I'm like, okay, 2023. Here we are in 2025. Why did she say the date?
Mhm.
I will do it. I have to wait till after hours so I don't hear people banging around in
Oh,
the
I know. I know. Yeah.
rather
Oh,
than
early in the morning. I
yeah,
find that I do my best work early in the morning. Like I get up at 4 o'clock
yeah, real
or
early.
5 o'clock in the morning when the morning is still quiet and people are sleeping and they're not you
Yeah,
know in the streets with traffic and stuff. And
that's,
Mhm.
that's when I do my music so that I don't have any background
I
interference.
hey Myrtle, you got the soup on? Down the hall you can hear 'em yapping. Can I borrow a bowl of sugar?
Uh-huh, yeah.
They stick their head out the door and yell to the one down the hall. Hey,
Wow.
you know.
Okay.
Well, we got to talk about these tariffs.
You want to talk about politics starting out the new year?
No, I want to talk about the terrorist acts that have been occurring. You know,
Well,
they
But
yeah,
have.
that's politics, right?
I wanted to be happy tonight.
We can put it in politics. Why not?
Well, I mean, it is politics, but can we save it for next week? Because
Yeah.
this is New Year coming in. I know people don't want to be bored with politics on the first show.
I've been watching on the news.
Well,
So let's find something else. There's plenty to talk about. Like,
okay.
I want to start off with this. Now, I did notice during the Christmas holidays there was a lot of nice organizations and churches providing free meals and dinners, for people.
Yeah,
Not just for the homeless, but for anybody that wanted to come and have a Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving dinner, during the holidays. And it's really a good thing that they do that. But what really, really gets on my bad nerves, and the reason why I want to bring this up is that hopefully we can pass the word along that I saw on the news this morning. It says that Memphis and Shelby County has one of the highest flu records coming in right now. So many cases of flu right here that we've almost got the highest flu rate in the company. I mean, in
uh,
the country, in the state. In the state, I know, but I don't know about the country. I think it's country too. But I know I saw that this morning on the news ticker tape, and so
I think China has the most. China.
for the for the con for the I said in our country. I didn't say China. I didn't say the
Oh,
world.
okay. Okay.
Listen carefully. All right. So, and that really made me think about this. I noticed that when they would show these organizations, just issuing the meals to people or preparing the meals, they didn't. The people that were there, they just volunteers. I do know that, and I do understand this. But the organizations and the churches need to take responsibility to make sure that these servers and these preparers, people who are preparing food, should have on food gloves, plastic gloves,
Yeah.
a mask, and a hairnet. Hairnets, the reason why we didn't have all these kind of different diseases and stuff like we have now and problems with food is because in my day, you could not serve food in a church. You could not be in a church kitchen. You could not be in a restaurant anywhere without food gloves on and a hairnet at least. They don't wear hairnets anymore, and you got all these women with all these wigs and extensions, and they slanging hair, and they wiping sweat with their
And
hands,
this long,
picking up rolls and handing to people with they don't wipe their face and sweat, and
yeah.
then fluff their hair, picking up food and handing to people. That's just nasty.
Well, it sure
It's
is.
it's just really nasty. And I mean, even the children, y'all know how nasty children are. Let's just be frank here. Children might wash their hands, but they don't wash them good. And 'cause I saw this restaurant where it was a father and son. They were chopping up, the ingredients. And the little boy didn't have no gloves on, and the daddy didn't either. I was like, oh my God. Fire doesn't kill everything. Heat doesn't kill everything. People, they need to, the health departments all around this country need to reinstate mandatory rules, health rules, for food preparers, for people that be in the kitchen and food servers, that they wear food gloves, that they wear masks, because they be coughing all over the food, talking and hollering like some say they hollering all down the line. They're hollering down her hallway. They hollering down the line. We need some old birds over here. They hot stuff coming out of their mouth all over the food they preparing, you know. And then the hair thing too. Come on, United States. It's just ridiculous. It's the nastiest thing I ever seen.
Well, I think apart not just the servers on the holidays, but if you go to any like fast food restaurant or anything like that, the requirements are not up to par.
That's right.
However, I believe a lot of that is because they feel that they're not getting paid their worth.
No, it's not because of that. It's not a rule. It's not a rule anymore. It's not a
Yeah,
health. It's not a health city,
it's not.
county, or state rule anymore.
It's not.
So, and that is a problem. That's why we have so many people get sick from food, and they just don't realize the damage that they're doing while they really have good intentions. By helping and serving the people. Serving the people and helping them is a good thing. It's a fantastically marvelous thing. But you must be clean when you do that. And you must take all cleanliness precautions when you're around food, and they just don't emphasize it in the laws for the restaurants anymore. And they don't
Yeah.
emphasize it for the rules for churches because, in the first place, the city and county don't put any kind of food regulations or rules on churches. You see what
But
I'm
you know
saying?
what? I know one that does do that, and this is a fast food place. Chick Fil A
Mm-hmm.
takes those precautions.
Yeah.
It's mandatory.
Hmm.
They're one of the most successful businesses around the world.
They sure are. And I was like, why do people love it so much?
They
You
love it.
know?
Love it.
And also, thanks for pointing it out, Tim. So now I see why, because
Hmm.
you just assured with us why, and I just want for that's really one thing that I want for 2025 is that the health departments will start trying to pass, not trying to pass, but pass some health rules and laws and regulations on these restaurants for people around food. And I know it's uncomfortable, but still, I mean, they're in the kitchen cooking your food and hollering and talking and laughing all over your food. You know what I mean? It's just nasty. They need a mask on and they need hairnets on all them braids and hair weave falling out and everywhere and shedding. It's just nasty, really nasty.
Well, um, I don't know. You might be better off preparing your meals at home and whatnot.
Well,
Uh,
people do. A lot of people are getting away from it because of that. They just
yeah,
ain't coming out and saying why.
yeah,
But
and the quality of food has dropped.
that
If you
quality of
look
food
at
will definitely drop.
yeah, if you look at the whole totality of the situation, it's like you said, the standards have been lowered, not
Mhm.
raised, but
Mhm.
lowered,
Mhm.
and nobody's saying anything about it.
Don't nobody
People
say
just
anything
going
about
along
it.
with it.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't like the plastics that pop up in food, the microplastics.
Mhm.
I
So when
never
did
heard.
that happen? When did that happen?
Yeah, when that happened.
I've been doing the research on it, and then they said, particularly white rice. Sometimes that I don't know what microplastics is, and but you can take some precautions to try to get it out of your system.
Yeah,
And that'd be a good subject. I'll do some more research on it. Maybe
I
do a
think I kind of
segment.
know. I think I kind of know what she's talking about
I
because
don't, I
there
don't
was
really know what it is.
yeah, there was some claims that were made that some of the rice is real and some of the rice is not.
And there's a
I,
way you can find out. You put the grain
uh-huh.
of rice in a glass of water.
Yeah.
Uh, I think if it's supposed to sink to the bottom, or if it
Hmm.
floats, it's plastic particles. Now I don't know.
Ah.
I don't know why they putting plastic in there to start with. I'll have to
Hmm.
do some more research on it. People are not dropping dead with it, I don't guess, but I don't like the thought of eating plastic.
Yeah.
And rice is not the only one, but
Mhm.
that might be a good segment for me some night just to go ahead and get some more details on that.
That would be a nice subject. Well, one thing that they did pass for 2025 regarding food is they're going to be taking, they're requiring the Food and Drug Administration to prevent red dye
Oh yeah,
from the foods that we eat. So that will be taking effect this year
I've
in
heard
2025.
red dye. Uh-huh.
Hmm.
There's other color dyes too.
Yeah, but they said something about the red dye
Yeah. The red is using the
It's a little
meat.
bit worse. Yeah.
that is it's more harmful
Oh,
to
I see.
our health. So like Tim says, we just need to have to cook it at home. Like I
Yeah.
know I cooked myself a steak and baked potato today for my supper, and I got ate half of it. I'm gonna eat the other half probably tomorrow or later tonight. And I found the secret, the flavor that we had from the Outback.
Oh,
Hmm.
I found that flavor that they use.
oh.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I
How did
sure
you?
did. So I had me around. I cooked me around our steak today.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just had this evening and put me a nice big round brown uh,
Baked.
potato in my microwave, and
Mhm.
it was all fluffy, and I put my butter on it, and it was really delicious. Tastes just like I was eating out. So
Wow.
Okay.
That's pretty.
um,
Yeah.
yeah. So anyway, that's one good thing I wanted to talk about. That's my topic for tonight.
Wow.
One of them anyway. So, Sybil, what you got? And we'll get back to you, Tim.
Well, pretty much encouraging people to uh, stay close to the family, and all the negative that's going on is there. We can't do anything about it. But if you can pass along a smile or two here and there, and act right at home and act right in public, that would be a nice thing to do this year. And I'm about 3 months behind on my book. I'm gonna try to go ahead and knock it out of the way. I've just been so busy,
Hmm.
and just enjoy life, and try your best to be happy. And of course, if you can do so, it's good for your body and your health. If I just love Emily's laugh, but she's got this belly laugh, and I'm a big fan. Timothy's got a cute little laugh, and I don't necessarily like mine. I got this high pitched girly giggle when I get tickled,
Well, I like it.
and but I collect laughs, and I'm thinking about buying me if I can find it, one of these laughing bags
Ah,
I used to have. It's about that size, and you can turn the little button on it and laugh. So when I do some stand up comedy, if nobody laughs, well, I'll have my own laughter machine.
I see. Well, you have to search Amazon and Google it.
Oh,
See
and
where you
I
see
just
where you can find it.
and and that's kind of fun because it scientifically, when you're happy, and it your very cells in your body react to that. There's one man that had cancer, and he went into remission. I think he was like 3 days in the hospital, and
Hmm.
he played tapes of Three Stooges, and left himself out of the hospital.
Now that's a good one there. Laughed himself out of the hospital. Wow,
So,
that's unbelievable.
so
Maybe it was the medicine they gave him. Sybil.
no, that too, but they actually, I don't know if he was in the study or not, but it's been scientifically proven that your health actually responds to being positive, and a deep, children laugh hundreds of times a day, and sometimes when we grow up, we lose that. And also, just throwing that out too, of all things, humming and singing is very good to you.
Of
And
course. Yeah, you remember how our parents and grandparents always hummed and sang when they were cooking in the kitchen, remember?
and that
And
actually,
washing on the scrub board, washing board. I
yeah.
remember that. Yeah.
So that's just some little tidbits out there. And of course, I've got movies coming up, and movies I've done that's going to be shown on Malco, and just continue to do my little thing like that. I'm just like being creative, and I thank God every day for another day of blessings, and go from there, and have you part of my family, Emily and Timothy, and both of you are on the top list of why that I'm happy that I live in Memphis. I've had
Ah,
Thank you, Silver.
thank you.
I've had so many wonderful things happen to me by moving to this town.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
uh, I want to do my part to get Memphis back in a positive spotlight. So
That's right.
Yeah.
that's my segment. Smile, a laugh a day chases the blues away,
Yeah.
and you look pretty when you smile.
That's right, someone. You're right about that. I like it. Most definitely. Well, everybody knows I smile all the time. I think it's one of the most memorable things that people first think about when they think about me. Even my schoolmates, because I had a couple of my schoolmates from junior high school called me in December, in November, and I don't know how they got my number, where they found my number, but that's why I always keep the same number.
I like
But
keeping it.
yeah, and that was one thing that one of them mentioned to me was that when they always thought about me, the first thing they thought about was my beautiful smile and my, like Sybil say, my laugh. So
You have a great laugh.
it's not anything that just occurred with me. I've been that way all of my life, all of my
You're
life.
You're very positive. Very seldom do I see you bite people's head off and be negative, but they can step on your toe and ruffle your feathers. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't.
Sybil know they will sometimes, other Sybil.
I do not want Emily to be me. She's
Yeah,
like she's
just
like
ask my three ex-husbands about that part of me.
yeah, and
Those are side of me that you do not want to see.
you, you could be like
No, I want to
wet,
see that. I want to
wet
see.
head
Oh yeah, you can ask my son too.
I want to see that. I want to see that.
not want to get on Emily's
Those are
nerves.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Mrs. Hyde for sure.
She'll bite your head off right then.
Mrs.
But,
Jekyll
That's
but
that Virgo. That's that Virgo in her.
and Perry, because all of my Perry family, man, they didn't take no mess, but
Yeah,
they really
yeah,
nice, happy people. But you kind of
yeah.
you cross them the wrong way,
Yeah,
they gonna tear you off at some point.
yeah,
man,
yeah, yeah. If you
before I,
ever cross her, that's the end of the relationship. I can
right.
tell you that.
But
Yeah.
before I end, I just want to say once again, thanks for Emily Pearl's show, and I'm looking for great things to happen this year for that, and more listeners, and just keep on watching, everybody.
Me too, simple, because we'll be here. We're not going anywhere until now. We're gonna take a break. We'll come back. We're gonna let Tim do his session, and
Yeah,
and we're gonna pitch in on his session, and then you all we'll let you go early.
Hi there. I am Sybil.
Not you, Sybil, not again. This is our first show of the year, and we don't want to keep y'all too long. Here we go. Woohoo! One of these mornings, about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm going. Oh, Sybil, where you keep getting up going to? She just will not stand that camera with it. Good goodness, girl. All right, you're back. I'll put you back on now.
my cell phone's been acting up. I'm trying to get it charged.
Ah, I see. So anyway, one of these mornings, about 4 or 5 o'clock, I'm going to get up and I'm going to play that song about 10 or 12 times until some words come to my mind
Mhm.
that I can put to that music. Y'all know I love that jam.
Yeah,
And then I've got to research and go way back because this is a piece of music that I purchased from a band in Europe. And I gotta give them credit if I put it online somewhere. And I guess I'm gonna have to research that, see if I can find the name of the band. I do not remember. It's been at least 12 years ago. They
It's
might
really
not.
it's a great tune.
They
Melody.
might not even exist anymore, but I'll have to see. I just don't know. I still got like a million files on my computer, and they are backed up, so I might can find them. Cause I got some on Google Drive, I got some on Dropbox, I got files everywhere. So, but I'll do this music. I'll do the words to it first, and then I'll hunt for the band. But yeah, I mean,
It's good.
I love that. I love that jam. I just love that jam. Y'all know I'm a bass girl.
Yeah.
I'm a bass girl. That's my bass. It's got my bass just right on that one. All right, Tim, what you got for us tonight?
Well, I guess I kind of piggyback a little bit off of Sybil. Um, I want to hold it for this city to start holding these politicians accountable.
He will not get away with politics, will he?
Yeah, I'm talking about the city. I'm not talking about a worldwide event.
It's still politics.
Well,
Hey,
what I'm
but go
saying,
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Sybil was saying that she would wants to see the city in more of a positive
Uh
aspect,
huh. I got you.
and
Okay.
I'm just throwing
You
and
going and you
piggybacking off of what
piggybacking
she
off of
said.
that one. I got
Right,
you.
right. Because here's the thing: what happens is we elect these people, and a lot of times we don't go to town hall meetings, which have a direct effect of what's going on. Because here's the thing: uh, at some point, you want to know where your tax dollars is going. They're not building anything. They're not fixing anything. Uh, Crime is through the roof. And everybody just going along with their merry day. So in 2025, I want the citizens of Memphis to get a little bit more active. I think I'm gonna start attending some of the town hall meetings to find out what's really going on because the things that are discussed in there are not really televised. Uh,
Well, I like what you said, but what I would like to know is where are the town hall meetings? That's the problem. They don't hold them.
well, they're mandatory. They're supposed to have them.
They have a monthly down there at the
Is it monthly?
city building because
Yeah.
I've been to one
At the
and
what? Sybil?
at the city hall. You know where the mayor
Well, what
is,
about the county?
and I don't know anything about that.
Well, I know you don't because they don't announce them. They make sure that they're not. If they don't, they make sure that if they do have them, they make sure they're not announced to the public.
That's what I
Because the
mean.
reason why is because they don't want to hear from us, and they know that we're angry, and they're afraid to face an angry crowd.
Yeah, I
Just
agree.
like it turned out with the school board. The school board got a
Yeah.
mighty surprise when they found out that the whole city of Memphis came out against them
Uh huh.
when they had the board meeting. So
Right.
that's why they don't have these town meetings. But you're
Hmm.
right. They should be mandatory, Tim. They should
Yeah.
have one, each one of them. The city and the county should
Yeah.
have one every month, and it should be open to the public.
I
And
think it's written.
televised.
I think that they are having them, but just like you said, the people don't know the location nor the time.
They don't make them known.
Exactly. So if they go
If
to the
they
event,
are having it, but I really think they don't.
but it's
Well,
mandatory, it's not
Ri-
optional. That's
Richard,
supposed to happen.
look, Richard videotapes a town meeting once a month, first Mondays out there
That's
Where?
around Millington
Oh,
area.
you're talking about where he lives. We're talking about Memphis
We're talking
and
about
the
Memphis.
county. We're talking about the
Hmm.
city of Memphis and the Shelby County. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
I'm telling you what's happening. It's just like you said. People don't know the location or the time. All they have to do is open the meeting up, and if it's nobody there, they uh make a voucher to dismiss.
Well, you have to understand what I'm saying is the reason that people don't know Tim is because The city and the county doesn't make it known.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
So
saying.
it's not the citizens' fault.
Well, we
It's
have to
it's
get
the
involved.
mayor's fault.
Well, how would
It's
they
the
make it?
county mayor and the city mayor. And in
How
the
would they?
first place, like I've been saying for the past 25 years, it's to me it's illegal for a city to have two mayors. You
Yeah,
got
I
why
haven't heard.
does Memphis? Why does Memphis is the only city in the whole country to me that, under my knowledge, now somebody can research me. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't
But
think
to
so.
my knowledge, the city of Memphis is the only city in the whole country of the United States of America that has a city mayor and a county mayor inside the same city. It
right.
doesn't make sense. It's
So we
illegal
talking
to
about
me.
a whole additional salary for another man.
Exactly. Exactly. When one
Mhm.
person is supposed to handle that, you know.
Right.
Yeah. No, I said that wrong. Let me rebate what I said. I meant taxes,
Yeah.
not the mayors. You do supposed to
Hmm.
have a city mayor, and you do supposed to have a county mayor, but we're not supposed to pay two taxes in the same city.
Right.
And the reason I know it's illegal is because the people that live in Shelby County, and only Shelby County, that do not live directly in the city of Memphis, they do not pay a city tax. They
That's
only
correct.
pay Shelby County tax.
That's correct.
They only pay county tax.
Yeah.
So if you live in the city of Memphis, you should only have to pay city tax.
Taxes.
I agree
Exactly.
with Emily.
Yeah.
And see, that's me why I know it's illegal, but nobody does anything about it.
Nothing. Nobody does nothing.
I think I'm gonna have to call the federal government on it because I'm just tired of it myself.
Well, the
Eh,
FBI is already investigating everything
But
else.
not
Why
that
not?
not that aspect of it. But
Well,
I
yeah.
mean, you think they might get around to it? Well, I know who I can tell. I can tell Donald.
Because
I
here's the
I can
thing.
tell Donald J.
Right.
And
But
he'll put somebody on it.
and if we're paying two taxes, where's that money going?
And you're absolutely right. I totally agree with you.
Probably the probably
Everybody's getting a slice of that pie. So
And
everybody's
then and where's
involved.
my refund from all those years that you have been illegally taxing me for
Exactly.
Shelby County, Texas, when I only live in the city?
Exactly.
I want reparation.
Exactly. That's the question.
Emily has spoken.
Good topic. Tim spoke because Tim brought it up. Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
That's that's that's
you did.
good right there. That's good
Yeah,
stuff.
Yeah,
Hmm.
we do. We need our money back
Yeah.
from all them years that we've been illegally charged for a county tax when we don't live in the county.
Yeah.
Because the people when that's why most of the Caucasian population moved out to Shelby County areas
They did.
away from the city because they didn't want to pay two taxes.
Yeah.
They only have to pay one tax, which is Shelby County tax, but they are still a part of Shelby County.
It right. And
But
if
they
you
don't pay it. But they work in the city,
right.
but they don't pay city taxes.
Exactly. Yeah.
So how is that fair to
It's
us that
not.
live in the city and we have to pay county and city taxes? We don't even work in the county.
It's not. And they got a name for what that's called. Strong arm robbery.
Exactly, Tim. You're right about that. All right. I think that is a
that
perfect,
was a great subject. Yay for Tim.
and
All
that's a
right.
perfect note to end on.
All
It
right.
sure is.
Closing remarks, Sybil.
All right. Well, see you next Friday.
That's a good one too, Tim. Sybil. All right, Tim.
All right, just give thanks to your higher power. You made it to see another year, and try to keep it more positive this year. And tell the loved ones around you that you love them. Let them know
Tim and I do it every day.
every day,
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
every day.
Exactly. And you know what? I'm skipping the Emily Pearl's exit log tonight and just say I agree with Tim on his closing remark, and I agree with Sybil on her closing remarks. Ditto, ditto, ditto. We love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Keep watching. We'll be back on next Thursday night where Tim can talk all the politics he want to talk.
Be there or be square.
Yeah, good night and sweet dreams.
All right, y'all. That's our show tonight. We love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.